Hello friends, and welcome back to Happy Mail Monday. If you are new here, I am your host, Silver Nix, hanging out in rural Australia and showing you the glorious mail that has landed in my postbox over the past week. Is anybody else not ready for this week? I am definitely not. Nope, not even a little bit. Not even in the least little bit prepared. Oh well, but here we are, and hello, and hello new subscriber, you know who you are. As much as I'm, on the internet and what's on the internet stays on the internet, etc., 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 I do tend to keep my YouTube side of things quiet for a certain part of my life, a certain, community and stuff like that, just because, I don't know, I guess I'm a bit shy, which I know is hard to believe when you put stuff on the internet, but you get to know people as text on a screen, and then the prospect of them knowing what you look like and what you sound like and everything is a bit intimidating. But I have taken someone from that community and introduced them to my YouTube channel. So hi. And hello to everyone else, of course. And I'm going to sneeze, and so I'll do a quick jump cut. Pardon me. Goodness, I have not had that for a while. It sneezes anyway. It's winter here, and so allergies are, at least my allergies are quite low. Anyway, hi. What have we covered so far? Let's see. I'm not prepared for the week, and I'm feeling tiny bit shy because I know new people are watching. So there we go. I think that's about covering the whole thing. How are you? I hope you've been having a good week or a good weekend. Sorry about that jump cut. We do what we must. I don't think you want to listen to me sneezing on video, and especially with the mic right there, that could be very, very loud. Anyway, so hi. Hope you've had a good weekend and all that good stuff. If you haven't had a good weekend, I hope that this video, whenever you're watching it in your time zone, be it Sunday night, Monday morning, or maybe you're watching it in the future, but either way, I hope either implies to, whereas anyway, I'm being pedantic with myself. Anyway, whenever you're watching this, I hope it helps provide a calm entry into the week or into whatever part of time you're currently watching this in. Yeah, YouTubing gets a little bit confusing with timing and scheduling and all that stuff. Anyway. I wanted to say thank you to everybody. As always, you're all awesome. But I've mentioned my health issues, and I've mentioned frustrations with not being able to keep up with the pace I kept previously and all of that stuff. And everybody's been so lovely and absolutely supportive and wonderful, and it's just great. I count myself as so fortunate. Like, a lot of bad things happen in life, but I think just the wonderful support and community and friendliness and everything. I'm consider myself to be a very lucky person to know all of you wonderful supportive people. So yes, I greatly appreciate that, because I'm definitely someone who's been so utterly focused and consumed by what I do that this has been a very harsh change in my life. It used to be like if I wasn't working, I was always thinking about working. If I wasn't, I've never crossed everything off my to-do list. Let's just put it that way. Never. There's always something more to do. There's always something else on the agenda, and I've just been operating that way for a long time. And there's a lot to be said about society and work culture and all this stuff, but I won't get into that. I will just say I've been work obsessed for a very long time, And now I've had to slow down and embrace my inner turtle, my turtle self. And it's been hard in a lot of ways. I still get very frustrated with myself, where I'll be like, oh, I would have been able to do that a couple years ago. I would have been able to do all of these things. It's a transition, to be sure, and giving myself self-care and understanding has never been my strong suit. So I appreciate all of the support and nice comments and everything from everybody. It's quite lovely. I'm learning to forgive myself and just let things go, but it's a long process, especially for someone who is so like seagreenzines and all of the associated work and everything like that has been my life and my focus my entire life for so long. And this whole needing to rest thing, it's irritating me. It's so weird to say, like it shouldn't, like, yeah, that shouldn't be a thing, but it is for me, so there we go. Anyway, so we've had my ramble. We have had my ramble. So let us get on with the mail opening. Otherwise, I'll sit here and chat. And believe you me, I have thought about doing just sit and chat kind of live stream thing, but I would really love to do some sort of streaming, be it gaming or sitting and chatting. But to add yet another thing to my schedule, and another thing that isn't going to bring income. And I don't mean to be like that. Not everything has to bring income, but finances are what they are. We do need to do things sometimes. That's not on the top of my list at the moment. I'll just put it that way. Anyway, I am rambling so much. Just like, hi, okay. But you come here for the rambles as well as the mail, don't you? I think so. I just hope that the people who have sent me mail this week understand that the happy mail comes with a healthy dose of rambling. All right, so let's get to the said mail, because I have not one, but two bits of mail, and I recognize the handwriting. This mail comes all the way from Europe. Ripping. And this comes from Antec of Fritkot fame. If you're not familiar with Fritkot, it's it's kind of a collage project by Antec that is just plain awesome. And it's kind of, you make the message for yourself from it, because Antec said that there's no particular message as such in the Fritkot scene, in the art that he makes, but I have personally taken like messages from not like I'm hearing things or anything, but like messages from things he's created. Just it makes me think and makes me feel things, which I think is the goal of any artistic endeavor, be it writing or painting or music or anything. If you've made the observer feel something, then there you go. Anyway, so that very rambly introduction brings us to Antec, and we have a postcard with a with a page from Mr. Smith, which is an amazing zine. I will put the review in the bits and bobs below, so you can check that out, because I just love the zine that this page is from. And so here is the note. Hello, Nix. Hello. I hope this reaches you through the mail untampered with this time. Oh, yes. There was a while there where customs was opening nearly everything that came my way from overseas. I don't know if I was just like the latest rage, or zines were the latest rage, or something like that in the customs office, but yes, a lot of my stuff had the whole "this has been inspected by customs." So yes, Santec, your mail has reached my my desk, has reached the zine cave without the tampering of customs. No photo montages for this one, but a selection of sketches made. Ooh, I'm running out of space. More info on the inside front cover of the zine. Ooh, okay, let's see what we have. So one had a note and one didn't. What I'm going to do is start with Fritkot, because I've talked about Fritkot. This is number 7, and I have permission to show the things. So, yay! Let's check out Fritkot 7. Austerity Special. Dun, 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 dun. Now I will show you inside, and now you'll see what I'm talking about. They're not collages as such, they're art combinations. Now Antec actually had a word or a phrase to describe them, these art pieces, but I always forget what it is because I have a goldfish brain and should probably write it down on a post-it note and like stick it in front of the camera or something like that. But I just love these because you can look at them and just go, okay, or you can like really look at them and create your own story from it, your own theme for the zine itself. I mean, look at that, the baby overlooking all that. See, that says something to me too. I'm sorry I keep like moving it around. I really wish I could like a camera with like a flip out camera or something, so I could just show you and make sure I'm still in frame. But anyway, see, there we go. All of these things. Oh my goodness. Antec. So that is Fritkot 7. Thank you so much for Antec for sending that along. Thank you. It's always lovely because I see this handwriting and I recognize this handwriting and I go, yes! It's another Fritkot. So that's Fritkot is a power unto its own, really. And I love it, and I love that it makes me think and feel, and it inspires me to have stories in my head, which I always appreciate as I get back into my fiction writing. So Antec mentioned no photo montages. Photo montage, there you go. there I go. No photo montages for this one, but a selection of sketches made. I'm running out of space, as in running out of space on the card. So we have Brussels Toy Museum sketches by Antec. Ooh, oh my goodness. This is creepy, but I think dolls are creepy. That's just me. I mean, I had toys when I was a little girl, but like the whole baby doll, those were always creepy to me. So, sketches. Oh my goodness, you're very skilled, Antec. This is awesome. Oh my goodness me. See, how do you not look at children's toys and be like, that's just creepy? Okay. Sorry, I saw a little note in here. So what I'll do is I'll read it and I'll put those up for you to enjoy. For many people posting reviews online, it seems that the museum was not to be recommended due to its dinginess and lack of presentation. But this was precisely its appeal to me. In a world of increasingly sterile regimentation, this was a chance to step back into the gleeful anarchy of childhood. In 2013, Canadian director Sophie B. Jacks made a short film, Dimanche, on Verons, which perfectly capture the shabby glory of this magical place. Available to watch here in French with English subtitles. Ooh! I've mentioned in previous videos how much I love when zines give you the option to go outside of the zine to bring more context and more more into a zine. And so I will, you can pause this if you want to read it yourself, but I will put that link in the bits and bobs as well in case you're interested. But yeah, then we have a teddy bear. Oh, there's something really sinister about children's toys. There really, really is. I mean, my favorite toys when I was a kid were the Hot Wheels racing cars and G.I. Joes. Dun, dun, dun. But basically, I just carried around a notebook and pen most of the time, to be honest. That was, I mean, it wasn't a toy, but that was my favorite thing. Oh, we've got some color in here as well. Interesting. Ooh, I like this paper. See, I think I love it also when, I mean, zines can be what they want. My personal preference is it's not me saying that things should be done this way. It's just my personal preferences. I am not a gatekeeper, and as we always say, the zine-verse does not have gatekeepers, nor should it ever have gatekeepers. You can do zines however you want. What I say is just what I say. I do like the Zorro thing going on. A doll with a mask. Oh, that's even creepier. Oh my goodness. Oh, more writing. Oh, that's just funny to me. Let's see. It has to be said, not everyone was quite as enthusiastic about the museum as I was. Some dissenting viewpoints found on TripAdvisor. 3 words. Definitely skip this. There's just no pleasing some people. I love that the TripAdvisor reviews are paired with this particular sketch. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I like it. Okay, so we have the last page has some information on it. So what I'm going to do is bend that back a bit just so that's not on the internet forever. And I'll show you this last one. Oh, love, love, love. Thank you so much, Antec, for sending those. Like I said, it is always lovely to see your familiar handwriting on an envelope in my post box. I love your creative mind and the things you come up with and all of that good stuff. And wow, I love it. I love that you've extended things to sketches as well. You're a very skilled artist. I'm just wow. Anyway, so yes, thank you. So I'm getting lost in thought. Like this, I mean, in a good way. Like I am a fan of horror films. I could say a lot about what kind of horror films and why I don't like other horror, but I'm not going to get into that. But generally, I am a horror fan, and this just keeps looking at me as I put it down, and it's creeping me out and distracting me. But that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Your art has created a reaction within me. This is what I keep saying to people, that like create a feeling. I mean, it might not always be the feeling that you're aiming to create in someone, because people react how they react. But yes, the goal is, yeah, maybe you'd say your goal is entertainment, but entertainment is feelings of pleasure or feelings of being scared if you like horror films and all that stuff like that. So you definitely created some emotions in here. So thank you, Antec, for the lovely mail. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for sending me your wonderful creations. I greatly appreciate it. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. And last but never least, we have mail from the US. And possibly from a new zine friend, though. There's something familiar, but I don't trust my goldfish brain, and will be sitting here for ages if I actually try to remember. So why don't I just open the mail, and potentially from a new zine friend, but we shall see. From the US. Let us see what's happening here. Dun, 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 dun. We always check the envelope. Make sure there's no note that we're missing. Oh my. Oh, okay. So there are lots of there are lots of zines here. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I'm making all these noises and you have no context. You're just gonna like, oh, she's just sitting there making noises while we watch the top of her head. Very exciting, I know. But I'm trying to get these all organized before I show you, because there's a lot going on here. R5. No note. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sorry about that, but there is a stack here. And that is quite the chunky stack. And let's just dig into it, because I do not see a note anywhere. So let's see what we have. We have Monolith Funnies by MMXV11. What is that? That'll be 2022. What, won't it? It's 2000. X is 100. Oh, V is... I'm sorry. I got distracted yet again. I'm sitting here going, trying to remember my Roman numerals. And anyway, we have zines. So let's get to the zines. Saturn Comics is an imprint of the Dr. Stephen Sanders Memorial Metaphysical Institute Press. Oh my. So we have Monolith Funnies, which is a 4-page comic zine. Sorry. So this is basically dad jokes for monoliths. That's what this comic is, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, wow. So, I'm sorry. I love dad jokes. I do. I don't have kids. I'm not a parent or anything, but I love dad jokes. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have a note. I don't have permission to show you all the things, but I have to show you this, because we have 2 monoliths on the moon looking at Earth, and we have, did you try that new restaurant? Yeah. Great food, no atmosphere. I know, it's so lame because they're on the moon, no atmosphere. Okay, and a number of people just stopped the video because they figured out what a nerd I am. That's great. I think it's hilarious. And oh goodness, sorry. I think I like dad jokes. What can I say? Next up, we have My Bad Thoughts by M. Elias Herbert. Meditation funnies, meditation comics. So we have My Bad Thoughts. Oh, let us see what's in here. Oh, my bad thoughts make me feel bad about me and everything else. Yes, I know those feelings well. Oh, it's a little comic about... Oh, I wish I could show you everything, because it's quite lovely. It's fun. Yes, I will show you this. And I drew this to chase away my bad thoughts. And it goes on from there. That's lovely. Oh, I really like that. It's a nice short comic about dealing with bad thoughts. Fun. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8A and 8B of meditation funnies. Okay, so this comic book series by M. Elias Herbert. Might be Herbert, might be Hybert. Either way, I'm sorry. Either way, I'm getting it wrong with one or the other, or maybe it's completely different. Anyway, and but I'm sorry. Oh, there's a meditation. So, I have that. And then there's a meditating person and a little devil. And I'm just thinking of all the little shenanigans a little devil could get up to while someone is meditating. And I already love it. Oh, that's good. I'm already into it. A little devil while meditating. M. Elias Herbert is a father, a wage worker, and a pretend cartoonist. His mixtapes are available from Saturated Fat Tapes. Inquire by email or post. Meditation Funnies is produced with help from Dr. Stephen Sanders, Memorial Metaphysical Institute. Oh, cool. Oh, it's so cool. I'll show you the middle spread here. Not quite how my meditation, well, when I was attempting to meditate, not quite how mine goes. But I just love the concept, meditating, and then there's this little devil saying and doing things. I love it. And so this is number 2, and it's a free comic. Ooh, cool. At least it says it's free. Sometimes it's the aesthetic of saying it's free and it's not a 3, but I don't know. I broke my foot meditating. When they tell you to be careful standing up, they mean it. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Whew. Oh. I'm loving this concept. I see there's more writing in this one, so let's see. Oh, it's a monk. Oh, monks, go into a forest or to sit the foot of a great tree, or to a lonely place, and there sits down, cross-legged, holding his body upright, and practices introspection. He breathes in attentively, and attentively breathes out. Drawing in a long breath, he knows, I am drawing in a long breath. Exhaling a long breath, he knows, I am exhaling a long breath. Drawing in a short breath, he knows, I am drawing in a short breath. Exhaling a short breath, he knows, I am exhaling a short breath. And then, so that's the inside front cover, and then you have, are you earning merit? From the little devil. Oh, comics. Oh, this is so cool. So there we go. Actually, I will. So I will show you. So that was 3. This is 4. And content warning there for you. And then we have number 5 with a skeleton. I wonder what's in here. Then number 6, content note. I like this. Like, it's primarily a comic, and it's again, like I said, I love the premise of meditating with a little devil running around. But with the content warnings, and with the broken foot mention, it's got a little bit of a perzine flavor, which I love perzines, so that's awesome. And for the sake of my newest viewer, hello. A perzine is a personal zine. It is a zine made that is about the person making it, the self, what's going on in a person's life. It's kind of diary, can be scrapbook, can be a comic perzine, all of that stuff. So that is a perzine. And then we have 8, which is interesting. We have a split zine. So we have side 8A. And then we have side 8B. And I really like this because, well, I really liked it already, but I love the middle spread. Upside down. Because often when you make a split zine, whether you're making it with yourself, like you're splitting a zine yourself, or you're making a zine with someone else, one side will be one direction and the other side will be the other direction, just to further distinguish the two zines in the split. So cool. Oh, well, hello, new zine friend. Hello, M. Elias. Let's see. M. Elias Hybert, or Herbert. I think it's Hybert. Hi, nice to video meet you. Thank you so much for sending along your comics. As I've already clearly and repeatedly expressed, I love the concept. I love the perzine spin on a comic and all of that good stuff. And I'm really looking forward to digging into the whole series. So thank you for sending that along. Oh, and yeah, nice to video meet you. Though I still reckon that address is like jingling memories. So if you've sent mail before and I'm just not remembering right now, I'm so sorry. My memory is not what it used to be. Very much goldfish brain, and I do have trouble remembering things a lot more so than I used to. So hi. Thank you so much, Elias, and thank you, Antec, for sending me mail as well. Y'all are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant and wonderful and skilled, and it's wonderful. And I, as always, I'm so grateful to be able to sit here and share all the goodness with all the good people. And I'm just gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked. And I just have this idea of this little devil running around me like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Anyway. So yes, thank you to everybody, and thank you for watching and subscribing for new subscribers. Hi. It's very odd. I'm not very comfortable with the whole hit like and subscribe thing. Like, more power to the people who do it. Like, that's awesome, but it feels a bit weird to me. Like, I'm not putting down anybody who does it. I'm just feels a bit weird. So, but I do know that my longtime internet friend has now subscribed, so that's why I'm saying it. Anyway, rambles in the front and rambles in the back. Oh, goodness me. It's good to be back. Even in the limited capacity that I am actually back. It's so good. So with that, I'll say thank you once more and wish you a beautiful week ahead. I hope you have beautiful weather. I hope you have beautiful times. I hope you have peace and harmony and deep breaths and reflection time and goodness and sunshine and all of that good stuff. I hope all of the things. I'm truly wishing you the best from the Zine Cave all the way out here in rural Australia, where I'm just sitting and so grateful for being able to do what I do. So until next time, make some zines, send some mail, tell someone you appreciate them, make a comic about a little devil bothering you during meditation, and spread a little sunshine. I should probably make a podcast on this topic in the future. I'll have to make a note. Editing Silver, can you please make a note to make a podcast about this in the future? But when it comes to like getting out there and putting yourself on videos and stuff like that, I could definitely talk about hating my voice. I could definitely talk about hating looking at myself. I could talk about all that. The one thing that, once you do it regularly for a while, the one thing you do get used to is that when you screw up or you feel like you've had an off video or something like that, people don't often notice. And if they notice, like, they don't often say something. Because, like, for instance, this happy meal, like, I love the meal and I'm happy, but I'm very discombobulated this morning. I just feel very out of sorts. But, like, a lot of the time when you feel like out of sorts and everything, they are people who are watching you for a reason. And so I used to get wrapped up in like, oh, I felt so out of sorts. It's going to be so obvious. People are going to hate it. People are going to be wondering what. That anxiety and worry actually fades relatively quickly when you post regularly. So there's some reassurance for anybody who might want some reassurance if they're thinking about doing this video stuff. And yeah. Yes, I have cherry red lips and flaming red hair and a red necklace. None of the reds match, but it's a red kind of day. Anyway. Toodles.